Now, there's good news coming to South Africa. Apparently, analysts are expecting, of course, the Q2 GDP numbers to be pretty solid. South Africa's economy is expected to rise or to grow regardless of the tariffs that we are seeing on coming from the US, which is something that is very, very good. Now, before we dig deep, welcome to another awesome video. Please like this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell. YouTube has been telling me that some of you guys are just watching and not subscribing, and I will like to request you guys to subscribe, to hit that notification bell, because most of the time I'm dropping you the latest developments that are happening around South Africa, together with the companies that are offering probably opportunities to go and buy, invest. As you know that this channel is also about buying shares, right? So like this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and without wasting more of your time, let's go back to the video. Now, analysts polled by Bloomberg from the 8th to the 13th are expecting the economy in South Africa to expand by 0.4% in the second quarter, and this is GDP, right? The numbers are expected to come in September, and a bounce back in manufacturing and mining sectors are likely to provide a recovery onto the economy. I mean, one of the analysts said, I expect somewhat a better quarter in the second quarter. This is as said by Johan Els, chief economist of Old Mutual, who is more optimistic than most economists, expecting a 0.8% growth of our economy. He said, if you look at different sectors coming from depend negative performance in mining and manufacturing, utilities, all of those sectors have turned around quite significantly. The mining sector likely benefited from the demand based on price surges, Frank Blackmore-led economist at KPMG said. Recently, we have seen even platinum palladium indicators starting to increase, possibly pushed up by international customers buying upfront, worrying about the tariffs. And this is what, of course, the economist in KPMG said, right? I mean, this is something that is very solid, something that is very good, especially after the tariffs, or after we've been discussing or talking about the tariffs on how bad it can implement or how bad it can hurt our economy. I mean, a lot of people are worried, or we are really worried about these tariffs that Trump imposed to us as South Africa. You will know that we got a 30% letter of saying that our tariffs effective from the 1st of August is going to be at, is going to sit at 30%. And this is over and above the 10% that came into effect sometime beginning of April this year, which is something that we've discussed and exhausted on this channel. And yeah, for now, South Africa just needs to go and look for other alternatives, other options, because no matter what we do, I think the US is not ready or is not willing to listen to our story. And therefore, we are obviously going to continue getting this backlash between ourselves and the US, which is not good at all. Not good to investors, not good to the two countries, especially the companies that are doing business in the US. I mean, there are so many South African businesses that are doing business with the US, and knowing that the prices of their product it has to be adjusted, taking into cognizant of the 30% that we just recently received, it is not good at all, and it makes, of course, also investors to be worried. But the good thing is that amidst this back and forth, seeing our economy growing the way it is, or expected to continue growing, it is obviously great and amazing. I mean, the business or the trade between us and US constitute or contribute 8% of our total GDP. And yeah, even though it's not that much, but in terms of the jobs opportunities that it offers, it's quite a lot. I mean, we have discussed to say that if things really go bad between us and the US, there could be 100,000 worth of job losses in SA. And you know that we're already struggling or suffering with unemployment, or we have issues of unemployment in South Africa, and these tensions or these tariffs could make the situation worse, which is something that we do not want to see. But again, let's not forget the good news that I'm covering for you on this video, and that is the economy is expected, or the SA economy is expected to grow by 0.4 to up to 0.8% in Q2, which is absolutely great, which is amazing, and we want to see this continuing to take place, because if our economy continues growing going forward, it will also prove to the US to say that regardless of what they do, we will continue flourishing, and therefore whatever they do in terms of tariff might not hurt us as many people expect. There are those that are saying it's still the beginning, it's still early days, you can't really say what is going to happen, but me, based on what I'm seeing so far, because the 10% that we received, remember, it kicked in April, and therefore seeing that it is not having much effect, maybe even this 30% might not have that much of impact as many people are expecting. So yeah, man, I like what I see, I like what I read, and hopefully these get to turn out to be very good for South Africa even in the quarters to come. The report is expected to come in September, and hopefully we get to see the positive sentiment that I was reading for you on this article right here. So yeah, man, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It takes me some time to make videos like this, and all I ask from you is to give it a thumbs up, so that at least it can be spread out to as many people as possible. I'll see you in the next one. That is all from me, and God bless you all.